Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to AP World History, Unit 1.2 Developments of Dar al-Islam Quick Spice Review. So I'm going to quickly go through everything we should know for 1.2. Starting off with the social aspect. So there was a distinct social hierarchy, which went something like slaves, normal people, generals, and then the sultans. It was mostly a patriarch society, but women in Islam had far more rights than anywhere right now compared to like women in Europe and even China. So that was a plus. And Baghdad was the melting pot for them. So a lot of their culture, a lot of mixing of cultures was in Baghdad. Politically, they had rulers called the caliphates. And the most famous one that you should know is the Abbasid dynasty. It had a lot of cultural achievements. It was during like the golden age of Islam type of stuff. Power is more decentralized, and they conquered a lot of areas using the idea of Islam. So they eventually made it into like Southeast Asia. They made it across Africa, but they actually never went into Europe because Charles the Hammer had stopped them. If we know that during this time Europe was mostly Catholic, so they didn't want Islamic influence in Europe, and it stopped because of Charles the Hammer. Interaction-wise, they were super involved in trade, especially the trans-Saharan trade route. They influenced many kingdoms in Africa to become Islam through caravans and trade and culture and riches. It was a very welcoming religion. They helped with a lot of scientific achievements, and they are best known for, at least in AP World, they helped preserve the Greek and Roman arts and architecture and books and basically everything of the Greek and Romans, because when the Roman Empire fell, everything was lost, but they managed to find it and kept it. Culturally, they had the House of Wisdom, which was basically a place where it had all the books about medicine, philosophy, and math. Because of them, also more colleges began to pop up, which meant more education for people, and knowledge was very prominent during the Islamic Golden Age. That's when you see the boom of education. Finally, economically, like I said, they used a lot of trade routes. The African kingdoms traded their gold with the salt of the Europeans. Mali Empire is an example of an empire that was very prosperous under Islam, with their famous ruler Mansa Musa. Their conquered kingdoms would pay jizya, or like taxes that you'd have to pay for non-Muslims, which allowed them to accumulate more wealth. And that is all. Thanks for watching. Remember, provide feedback, please. If you want more in-depth information, recommend you check out Fiveable, where you can use my code to get a 20% off the Fiveable cram course, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!